My name is Tiffany Woods. I am the Career Development Specialist and Cooperative Education Program Manager.
My name is Audrey Tang, and I am a Career Ambassador for the Cullen College of Engineering Career Center.
So the co-op program is a documented work experience in a student's field of study. It is one option for obtaining authorization to work off campus for international students. So most of the students in the program are international students. We have about 200 students in the program each fall and spring, and nearly 400 students in the summer. And about 70% of our students in co-op are from the Cullen College. The students can impress employers by being prepared and professional. As far as being prepared, first, it's important to have your resume tailored to the specific role or industry that you're interested in. It's important to show from the student's perspective what they have achieved and what the impact has been. It's also important when preparing for interviews to have some responses prepared using the STAR format. In the acronym STAR, the S stands for the situation, so you briefly describe the situation. Then the T is for task. You talk about what you were tasked with or what the challenge was. The A is for the action that you took, not so much what the team did, but what you did. And then the R is for the result. You just explain the result. We have what we call a bonus R, which is the self-reflection piece, which is where you talk about if you had to do everything over again, what would you have done differently? What would you have repeated if you had to do it over again? The elevator pitch is very short. It's your about 1 minute opener when you're speaking with recruiters or other company representatives. So it takes about the time that it would take to go a couple stories in an elevator. With the elevator pitch, you say your first and last name, your classification, your college, and then everything from that point should be as role related as possible. So you can mention something you're most proud of from your achievements, or what are you passionate about, what are your interests, what are your goals going forward. Then you wrap it up with a question for the person you're speaking with. As far as being professional, it's important to dress professionally, especially for career fairs, interviews. Whenever a student is in doubt as far as professional dress, they can reach out to the Engineering Career Center. So eConnection is our career management platform for Cullen College students. Within eConnection, students can schedule career counseling appointments with me. They can also search for and apply for internships and entry-level roles. They can upload their resumes, cover letters. They can also record mock interviews 24/7, and they get feedback the next business day.
Currently there are 3 ambassadors, but the Career Center has as many as they see fit that semester. It tends to be 3 to 5. So that is 15 to 20 hours of walk-in office hours a week where you can just come in, get resume critiques, get interview help, get general support on how to get started because it is a process. Number 2 would be some other kind of side projects that we have going on, such as the Cullen Closet, where we garner professional attire from alumni, companies, professors, faculty, staff, and have an event once a semester right before career fair to just give that away so that our students can for sure attend career fair if that's what's hindering them. A couple of other things would be like collaboration with organizations, collaboration with professors, in which we do a lot of presentations or maybe some workshops within the presentation. So the Career Fair is a 2-day event open to both engineering students and technology majors, where students have the opportunity to network and really secure their first-time internship or a full-time job, and in general just network to kind of get the roundabouts of the industry. I definitely think it's important to go regardless of what you are looking for that semester, just so you can keep practicing your networking skills and start actually making connections that will help you in the long run. So what sets Cullen students apart, to me, is kind of in twofold. The first one being that I just think our students have a lot of grit. Almost every student I've interacted with comes from a, background where they maybe have to work a little bit while going to college, having this full-time workload and course load. And they also just balance that on top of everything else, as well as coming from very, very diverse backgrounds. That's the second thing. The diversity of our students to me is super important for a couple of reasons. One reason being just because it simulates a real workplace environment. And then the second reason being diversity of background also stimulates diversity of, thought, of, actions, of how they think. And once you actually are enriched in that with in the classroom, it really sets you to be ready for that when you're doing it in the workplace.